What's happening, guys? Here I am wearing my Zeppelin shirt. Today is Tom's Day. That's why we have Mr. Tom MacDonald up there. And look at that. Man hurt Snowflake's feelings. It's gonna happen today, dog. If I seen the thumbnail, oh boy, it's gonna be a mess. Can't wait. Well, it is 5:40 in the morning. I just woke up, took a shower. I got this uh, 1891 newspaper. I have two sleeves of the newspaper. It's like, just parts of it, not the whole newspaper, but just parts of it. And I got to go to the next town over. I wanted $100 for it. Let me get it real quick. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is cool, man. It's this newspaper. It's from the Indianapolis Star, but it's not. It wasn't a Star back then. It was called the Indianapolis. Uh, I was saying Indianapolis Summit. Right here it is. Check this out. Look at that. Look at the date. Right up here on the top. Look at the date right there. What's that say? Right there. 1890. And actually you can see it too because it's not backwards. Yep. 1890. And this plastic is in the Ziploc. I found it. My dad, there's all kinds of stories in here, man. I sit there and I read this whole thing. It talks about Clay Wilkins in 1840, son of the Ronald CEO Wilkins 519. I don't know what that means, but Victor Ben Bucky. Victor Ben Bucky. What was it say right there? Victor Ben Bucky. 626 by Hamilton 10. I guess they're talking about horses. Yeah, because they got like Clay Walker and they got what is this? Pesky Boys in 1790. I guess they did some robbing and stuff. See the Pesky Boys? The Pesky Boys, 1790. Talking about it. And this is 1890 on the paper. I think it's pretty cool. And I don't really want to get rid of it, but this lady's going to buy it from me. She lives in Beech Grove. She's riding from Beech Grove to Franklin. I'm going to meet her halfway, so I'm going to Franklin. And I wanted $100 for it, but she got me down to 75. I had it appraised. Each sleeve, both there's two sleeves, and there's a section in here. It's called the Indiana. Oh, wait, no, it's called the Indiana Farmer. There's a couple pieces in there. It's called the Indiana Farmer. That's cool. What she's going to do with it, I think, is crazy cool. Crazy cool. She's going to use it as wallpaper. She's going to put it in her, I guess, a ladies, how the man has the man den. What do you call it? Yeah, she's going to use it. And there is quite a bit here. Here's a backside of it. And there's a lot of reading to do there, man. And I read every bit of this thing. Talk about pigs and horses. They're talking about these horses like they're part of the family. I mean, it's part of the family. They were like, I hate to get rid of my manger or my mayor. He's just a good old boy, but I have to do it, and I have to go get me a new one. He's old, but he still goes. This is really cool, man. I wish I could pull it out, but it's so brittle. You can see it along the edges right there. See, it's like it's brittle. It's really brittle, and I wish I could pull it out because there's a lot of good pictures in there. They got the comics, like these jokes, these oh my, their sense of humor was really dark in the 1800s. They would never put this kind of humor in the newspapers nowadays. Not this stuff. Not what I read. It was it's crazy, man. I think it's crazy good. She's going to use it as wallpaper, man. That is crazy good. I hope to get a pictures of it one of these days. Now put it on Facebook. Well, anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say, there's that bit about my ex roommate. Well, he's ex. Okay, now he he gets paid the first of the month, right? And we had the deal. Give me a week's notice before the rent's due. Like a week before he's supposed to pay me. Okay, well, no. And then yeah, he says I'm not gonna I'm moving out the day. I mean, usually he pays me by noon. You know, I said by noon, so I can go ahead and get bills going. And not around nowhere, not around nowhere. And he texts me, "Oh, I'm moving out 5 o'clock." And here I am. Uh, I'm like, he said, you gonna give me a week to move out, right? And I'm like, no, what? 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 I'm gonna give him a week to move out right when he's supposed to pay me that day. He's supposed to give me a week's notice before he moves out. Really, it's supposed to be 2 weeks, but oh well. I give him 3 days. I ain't gonna give him a whole week. I give him 3 days. So it was I think it was like the first was on a Tuesday or Monday or something like that. I gave him till Thursday, and he come in the house and just got what he wanted. He's supposed to clean the room, and I've been working on that room for 7 days straight. I mean, off and on because of my back and the way I feel. But it was, oh my God, this is shit I found. The dishes I had to throw away silverware because it was so bad. I got rid of, I had to go buy new silverware. I had to go get new bowls and plates. I mean, there's shit missing. Even the bedspread, the fitted kind, where it slaps around and you put the sheet on top. It's missing. You know what happened to it? His nasty ass did something on it, and he didn't want to fess up to it, and he threw it away. And here I am looking. I cleaned. I mean, I went to the car where you go, the laundromat, those big old giant, um, you know, washers, and I had to wash the damn quilt twice in that damn thing to get the smell of it. This dude was nasty. I'm talking nasty. I mean, I don't take showers every day, but I do take showers. And this dude, he's like, oh my God, man, pathetic. And then the shit that he pulled on me, man, it's fucking try to get all these people against me, all my neighbors. Yeah, they didn't fall for it. He started all kinds of shit, dog. That was a big mistake. I'd say that was the biggest mistake in my life, but I can't say that because my ex-wife, this last one, was the biggest mistake in my life. What she did to my children is unforgivable. My daughter, that story. You've heard it already. But I'm up. I'm ready to start the day. It's now 5:48. Took a shower. Now my hair's still, yeah. And I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I'm gonna get me $75 for it today, and I'm gonna put that on electric bill. I got $194 electric bill this month, and it was running around 80. You know, but it's just because it's been so hot. Anyway, yeah, Tom MacDonald Day, man. That new video out 9 a.m. Western, so it's 3 hours difference, and it's noon here on the East Coast where I'm at. So Florida, New York, Michigan, and all that good shit. Big noon, and it's supposed to be a good one. You seen the the thumbnail? Oh God, My America. Him and Adam Calhoun. That's gonna be good, man. I thought the one he just did was kick ass. It started up a conversation. We got a lot of these snowflakes. That's why I got that little strolling on down there. Tom MacDonald hurts, man. Man hurts snowflakes feelings. So I got a stroll going. That's a banner. But anyway, man, God dang, can you believe I'm already talked 10 minutes? It's 10:47. Holy shit. And I got my rebel flag back. I'm not a racist because I'm a Florida boy. And that don't mean what they snowflake say it means. No, it don't. No, not one bit. Mm-mm. If you're smart and you know, you know. And if you're a snowflake, you're just a snowflake. Oh yeah, look there. I got the Hangover Gang hat on, ready for today, dog. I'm ready. I got my Zeppelin shirt on. Oh, I'm ready for today. Can't wait. Noon. Well, I'll be out taking some care of some business. I'm supposed to meet that woman at the Walmart in Franklin. So that's what we're going to do the switch off because I ain't going to do it on the parking lot hill with that. She want to snatch the shit and run. I told her I'd meet her where the you customer service, where you go up and exchange, get your money back, whatever you call it. So there, I'll be there. So, yep. Said, hey, I wanted $100 for it, man. $100. And that's it's pretty good heavy. But what she's going to do with it, I give it to her for 75. I think that'd be pretty cool, man. Didn't even think about that. Use it as wallpaper. Wow. And there's a lot of cool shit on here too, man. Some raunchy shit. The cartoons are raunchy. And I mean, racist. Oh my God. Talk about racist. They got the black face with the big white lips, like you've seen, in the day. I wish I could take that out, but it's just so brittle on the edges. I don't want to mess with it because I don't want to retain as much as I can. So it's 135 years old. This 135 years old. I'm like, God dang. I took some shots of it on Google, the Google search, and it said it is between 75 and 275. And this certain one, it's 1890 Stetson. Oh, there's my girl. She's like, hey, Dad, I'm sorry. It's okay. Yeah, my girl just got up to go to work. She's working in Wendy's in the morning. So that's this banner was going on. You might have seen it, but it flipped in there. It was my baby girl. She's been busy, so um, I can understand that. I wanted to put a shout out to her boyfriend. He's the one that started that name, Gator Gang. I didn't even know it. Yeah, I was like, I did a couple of videos. I said, "Hey, Gator Gang," somebody said that, and I thought it was pretty cool. That was him, and I didn't even know he was my daughter's boyfriend. And wow, I don't think he knew that she was my daughter. And she's like, "The Gators, oh yeah, that's my dad." He's like, "No, really?" Yeah, and she says, "Yeah, he started the Gator Gang thing." So that's pretty cool, man. Keep it in the family, right? Yeah, I think that was pretty cool, man. He's he's a good kid. He's 18. He lives in California. Yeah, pretty good kid. And if he sees this, what up, dog? I'm still trying to wake up. Oh yeah, did you see my flags over there? I got my right there in the light. It's "Don't tread on me." The one that was in my background when it started. I got the flag over there. Got that. I got my rebel flag, and I got Donald Trump. I ain't putting him back up, so I'm done with the politics shit. No, I'm Donald Trump. I hope the best for him. They're trying to get him bad, but you know, I've just had so many letdowns. This is supposed to happen, and that's supposed to happen, and this is supposed to happen, and this is going to happen. Oh, it's right around the corner. It's going to happen. Nothing happens. So, I just so many letdowns and promises and this and that and another, and it's just like nope, 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 and nope. I still like him. I wish he was in there right now because we wouldn't be going through what we're dealing with right now. This bullshit. That people. Oh, I got new roommates. It's a couple. Yeah, yeah. It's a man and his wife, and he has the same things I have. I have COPD. See, I got my breathing treatment here. It. Oh yeah, I think you can see it, maybe. Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, you see, I got my breathing treatment. I do that when I have to, and I got my oxygen. There's my oxygen machine over here beside me. And if I get outwinded, like I'm losing my breath, I am. I have COPD. So yeah, sometimes I get excited talking about, what I do and hitters and Nemophila and Bright Ear and Hannibal and the Bites and Bandmade and all that. And I just love what I do. If you love what you do, then we got to respect that. A lot of people don't like it, that music, but it happens. Shit happens, dog. I didn't like it at first when I first seen it, but it was baby metal. I didn't like it too much. First band I've seen in baby metal was a few years ago. And then I seen Bandmade. And that just totally Bandmade Thrill was my first really um reaction of, where I I actually got a good feel of it. And that apps kicked my I mean it just kicked ass, dude. And I was hooked right there, hooked. That's the only reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. My YouTube is because of that. That and Tom MacDonald and Jelly Roll and all them. Caitlin and shoot, man, it's cool. I'm already it's 16 minutes. Oh, only got 2 hours. Only got 2 hours a month. I can do it on my. This is my um, travel or my studio, my travel studio, my mobile studio. So I can do this on my phone, and it's right now it is downloading on my computer. So when I get done with this, it'll already be downloaded and ready for me to edit if I need to or whatever. So I think it's pretty cool, man. Got to hook up my badass phone to my computer, and if I go to a concert, like I'm gonna go to that concert, Hannibal, I could do the concert, whatever. And right when I'm doing it, I mean, there can actually be somebody sitting in my front room on my table, and they can watch the concert from my phone. That it's downloading on my computer. It's live on computer. What I see in here, you're seeing there. So my roommate can be sitting there watching, the the, the concert. He's pretty good guy. Man, pretty good guy. He's got COPD. He's pretty bad. He's a bit worse than I am. I think he has like stage 4. I'm like stage 2, stage 3, I think. But I have chronic kidney disease. Though I'm like at borderline. I have chronic. It's not just kidneys, messing up. I got where I'd be put in an emergency room. Well, when I was with my ex thing, that girl, that person, I was in the hospital all the time. It's just because of the nerves. It's just and then I got away from her. I left. We got a divorce, and my doctor's like, "What are you doing different? What are you doing different? Why are you not? What are you doing different? You eating different?" I'm like, "No, no, I got a divorce." She just broke out. My daughter, she broke out. I've never heard somebody a noise come out of a woman. I mean, she's like, you know, it was so cute. She broke out laughing. Oh, she said she got a kick out of that. She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I just got a divorce. I got away from that bitch. I did. That's it too. That's the truth. Not probably since I've left her, I've been in the hospital maybe a handful, 5 times maybe. And hell, I was going to the hospital every other month with her. I mean, actually every other week. And I'll be in intensive care, and they'd be putting me, I had tubes all running around, you know, everything shut down because of the damn stress, man. But I got away from that shit, dog. Look at me. I lost weight. And my doctor asked me, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I quit drinking sodas. I quit eating junk. I'm eating, eggs in the morning. I'm eating lunch meat in the afternoon. I'm having a sensible meal in the evening. I don't eat junk. I don't drink sodas. I drink tea. As much as sweets I get is tea, milk, water. So, and I was 65 pounds, and right now I weigh 218 pounds. 50 something pounds, dog. And that was since my son moved out. Well, yeah, moved out in 4 months ago. So I've lost 4 months. I've lost almost 60 pounds. And I'm doing it the right way. I'm not, starving myself. I'm not, throwing up that food. Well, anyway, it's going on 20 minutes, guys. Good talking to you. Peace. You know the deal. Love everybody. You know that. And rock and roll is universal. If you like it, watch it. Later, dog.